Kingdom people, they want to take your spot. They want to take your spot. See, kingdom people see how you move. They see the respect you get. They see the respect that you have for yourself. They see that you are a go-getter. They see the drive that you have. Some even see how you don't play no games. You don't tolerate nonsense. And although some of these people have been ones who tried to bring you nonsense, and maybe some still are, they still want to take your spot. Some of these people have tried to sabotage you, tried to bring you down to their level, scandalize your name, did all kind of things to get reactions from you. And what they've noticed is that you don't budge. You don't care. You're not moved by them and their antics. In other words, you're unbothered. You're about your business. You're focused. What they ultimately realize, kingdom people, is that you're on another level. And that level you on, they want to be on. But as we like to say, because it's true, they not willing to do the work. They don't want to do the work. But what they do want to do is take your spot. They want your position because they want the respect that you have for yourself, because they lack respect. They want the respect that you get from others. They want the respect that you command, even from them. Even if they still acting like idiots, they still respect you. They just don't know how to. Otherwise, why would they want to take your spot? Because your spot is a worthy position. And so, kingdom people, what happens in these kind of instances is once people see that all their antics don't work, they see that you're still standing, they end up wishing they can be like that. They can do that. What do I mean by that? Some of these people are pushovers, even if they're bullies. Let me say that again. Some of these people are pushovers, even if they're bullies. In other words, they try to fall in line so that they can be accepted. That's a pushover. Some of them are people pleasers in some aspect, even if they're controlling. Because, again, they want to be accepted. They want to be validated. I'm going to say they want to be respected. So they think that's what that is. And so, kingdom people, they recognize that you move in a way that's very different from how they do. They know that you don't care about their acceptance, or anyone else's for that matter. You don't care about their validation, or anyone else's for that matter. Now, it doesn't mean you're walking around and moving in this life acting like a clown, being reckless. They know that. Yet, you don't need their validation. You don't need them to accept you. They want to take your spot. They want to feel like they don't need others' validation and acceptance. They don't just want to feel like it. They really want to have that stance. And so, because of that, they want to take your spot. Also, kingdom people, the way you move, the way you operate, even if these people didn't understand this at first, they have come to the realization that anyone that moves and operates like you, you're going somewhere. You're already somewhere. Whether they know where that somewhere is or not, they know that you are a person of, I'm going to say, importance. You are someone who takes your life seriously, even if you know how to let your hair down, so to speak, and have a good time. Listen, that's admirable. That's commendable. And they want to take your spot. They want to be able to have that diversity, be able to be, kind of well-rounded kingdom people. They don't have that. Some of these people are very dysfunctional. I'm just hearing all these people are very dysfunctional. The ones I'm speaking of course. Not everyone is dysfunctional, of course, but these people are very dysfunctional. All they know is what they know. Trying to learn something new is like they don't know nothing about it. But what's happening, kingdom people, is they kind of learning something new with you. Again, all these people have ever done was fall in line. And even the bullies, they fall in line, fell in line to probably something that they experienced, being bullied. You know, they just become the perpetrator. Many of the times it's a learned behavior. And so other times, actually, it's I'ma get you before you get me. Sometimes that happens. It's very common, unfortunately, in relationships, intimate relationships, but even friendships. And many a times when it happens, it's because they have already been got. They're already being hurt. They've already been bullied. So they want to get you before you can get them. They want to beat you to the punch, so to speak. But that's a whole nother thing. But not really. But here's the thing, kingdom people. They like how you operate. They like how you move. They like how you go after what you want. And even though they envy it and they're jealous about it, they probably hate you for it. They want that to be them. You know how they say, they just hate that it's you. They want it to be them. And instead of learning from you, because remember, these kind of people, they don't want to do the work. Yet they're still kind of learning from you. They're learning a better way to be. They just don't want to do the work to do it, to be that better themselves. They just want to take your spot because it looks good to them. It's more respectable. It's more attractive. It's appealing even to them, although they operate with gutter mindsets. It's appealing to them. Again, it's to show them a better way for themselves. But as I've already stated, instead of doing the work to become a better themselves, they just want to take your spot.